As The Conners enters its final season, fans are in for a treat with a crossover of sorts from another beloved sitcom in the Roseanne universe. A young Sheldon veteran is set to join the cast, and the role couldn't be more fitting. This casting choice not only adds an exciting layer to the show's farewell season, but also ties together two of television's most well-loved family sitcoms in a unique way. With The Conners wrapping up its long-running story, the series is pulling out all the stops to give viewers a proper send-off. The addition of a familiar face from young Sheldon suggests that the show will lean into its rich sitcom legacy while still delivering fresh, heartfelt storytelling. Let's dive into who's joining, why this casting choice makes perfect sense, and how it might impact the final episodes of The Conners. A perfect fit. Who's joining the cast? While details are still emerging, we now know that a key player from young Sheldon will be appearing in The Conners. Given that young Sheldon exists in the Big Bang Theory universe, one that has its own ties to the world of Roseanne, this crossover makes for an exciting addition. The actor stepping into The Conners is someone who has already mastered sitcom timing and heartfelt storytelling. Given the multi-generational nature of both shows, their presence is sure to resonate with fans who have followed these characters and storylines for years. Although the specific role is under wraps, early hints suggest that they will be playing a character connected to the extended Connor family, perhaps a new romantic interest, a long-lost relative, or even a new neighbor who shakes things up in Lanford. Why this crossover makes sense. While young Sheldon and the Conners are technically separate entities, there's a shared spirit between them. Both shows revolve around working-class families, explore everyday struggles with humor and heart, and lean into the importance of family bonds. The crossover isn't just a gimmick. It's an organic extension of the kind of storytelling that both series excel at. In fact, The Conners has a long history of guest stars who fit seamlessly into its world. Over the years, we've seen Roseanne alumni, surprise cameos, and even nods to the Big Bang Theory universe. Given that young Sheldon explores a time period that overlaps with Roseanne's original run, it's entirely possible that the new character has a deeper connection to the Connor family than we realize. There's also the simple fact that The Conners has always had a knack for bringing in talent that enhances the story rather than distracting from it. The show has consistently found ways to introduce new characters who feel like they've always belonged, whether they're love interests for Darlene or new friends for Becky. How this casting might affect the final season. With The Conners wrapping up, every storyline matters. The addition of this young Sheldon veteran likely signals a new important arc for one or more of the core Connor family members. Here are a few ways their presence could shake things up. 1. A romantic twist for one of the Conners. Could this new character be a love interest? Darlene, Becky, and even Jackie have had their fair share of romantic ups and downs. If the young Sheldon star is playing a newcomer to Lanford, they might enter the picture as someone who forms an unexpected bond with one of the Connor women, or even Dan himself. Given the show's history of exploring second chances in love, a romance plot could add both humor and depth to the final season. It would be especially poignant if this new character challenges one of the Connors in ways they didn't expect. 2. A new neighbor who becomes family. The Conners has always revolved around the importance of community. Whether it's the lunchbox crew, the extended family, or even the ever-present house that's seen generations of Conners grow up, the show thrives on relationships. If the young Sheldon vet is playing a new neighbor, they might serve as a fresh comedic foil or an unexpected ally to the family. Perhaps they move in next door and immediately clash with the Conners, only for a deeper friendship to form over time. 3. A connection to Roseanne's past. Given that The Conners is deeply rooted in its history, there's always a chance that the new character has ties to Roseanne's original run. They might be a long-lost cousin, a childhood friend, or someone with a surprising connection to Dan or Jackie. This would be a great way to tie the show's history into its final season while giving fans a satisfying sense of closure. The bigger picture. A proper goodbye for the Connors. With the Connors coming to an end, the show has the unique opportunity to give each of its characters a meaningful conclusion. Adding a young Sheldon veteran to the mix only enhances the show's ability to craft a finale that honors its past while looking toward the future. This final season will likely focus on